My first poem of my feature is actually going to be read by a very special guest, Janet Kuypers.
Who's she?
This is a poem by Bob Rashkow that will be published in the October 2015 issue of CC&D magazine that will be available through Amazon.com throughout the United States and Europe and the UK. This is Bob Rashkow's poem, Divided America. It's not about red nor blue. It's certainly not about white. More like warm colors versus cool colors. Pastels versus vivids. It's a stain on the carpet of liberty. Take up this gun. Take up a flower. You see a difference, a division. It's about exclusion versus inclusion. It's about hate versus love. How do we live? It's about thinking as opposed to not thinking. It's about not wanting to know. Simple has become complicated. Complicated has become simple. We're too scared to learn the difference. So easy to just say it right out. You will be my friend. You will trust me always. I will be your friend. I will trust you always. We will share and enjoy our love and happiness. So hard to turn your back, hard to resist giving in, breaking down, losing your cool, to not say to yourself, I have made a decision. I know what's good for me. I know what's good for my country, for my family, for my friends and neighbors. So hard, so painful, so shameful. Easy became difficult. Difficult became easy. I do not want to be around you. I do not want to trust you. I would rather be scared to death of you. I would rather talk down to you and whisper about you behind your back. I would rather vote for people who would see you burning and bleeding and pleading before you could earn your privilege. Safe, comfortable, veiled within this complication, content to evaluate every person, every time. You are fat. You are gay, you are tall, you are short, you are autistic, you are a bookish nerd, you are female, you are male, you are Irish, Turkish, Spanish, you're a Negro, you're a Jew, you're a Muslim, you're a Catholic, Protestant, atheist, you're this, you're that, you're not that, you're not this. Secure. Safe in my brown, purple, deep green, deep blue, and red. Yes, red too. Bloody, bloody, hateful, hateful red. It's a divided nation. It's easy to admit this has happened. It's hard to say when it happened. Maybe it was in the 50s with Joseph McCarthy. Maybe it was in the 60s with idealism in Vietnam. Maybe it was in the 70s when we suddenly became submissive again. Maybe it was in the 80s with Reaganism and one-upsmanship. Maybe it was in the 90s with the first Gulf War and almost impeaching Clinton for doing what Joe Average does all the time. Maybe it was in the 2000s with W and 9/11 and Iraq and Homeland Security and the Patriot Act and torturing innocent people and all of that shit. Maybe it's now. Maybe it's right now with our first black president, envied, despised, blamed for everything except the apocalypse. But this requires thought, doesn't it? And you don't like to think. It's too difficult for you to sit down and think, to sit down and learn. Try to figure out what happened, to consider why it happened. It's an assignment, it's a quiz, it's an exam, it's an essay question. It'll affect 75% of your grade. Why did this happen and what might you have done to prevent it? This divided nation, the choice is always yours, the gun or the flower. We will have to all come together as one, or this division will destroy most of us. The young man points the trigger. The trigger finds its mark. The flower explodes into millions of bloodstains.